So yeah, Venice is pretty dang awesome. Venice, also known as the City of Canals or the Floating City, is definitely Italy's most iconic city and one of the most well-known cities in the world. And for a good reason. It's winding canals and an insane amount of bridges. It's obviously a super popular destination to visit and to even have in movies. Some of my favorite movies like Casino Royale and Venice is featured a little bit in the 2003 version of one of my favorite movies of all time, The Italian Job. And obviously with a lot of these water canals, there's got to be a lot of bridges to connect everything. And so Venice is pretty known for that. And there are over 400 bridges in Venice. A handful of those are private. Also, fun fact, there are around 400 gondolas in Venice. And most gondolas on average are about 36 feet long. There are 177 total canals in Venice. And the biggest one, the Grand Canal, splits the city into two separate halves. The San Marco Bell Tower was built in the 12th century, and actually it collapsed in 1902, but it was rebuilt exactly the same as the previous one. And of course, being on an island and a floating city status, Venice is actually sinking at a slow rate. It's estimated about 1 to 2 millimeters each year. Also, fun fact, when there are any riptides or full moons or high tides, most of Venice actually gets flooded and it gets underwater, which is pretty crazy. We have arrived at St. Marco Square. I wouldn't mind picking up some Italian swag though. Some shoes or something. Pretty tall.
810. Hello.
Hi.
I think it's 8 euros maybe.
Okay. Cool. super crazy to think that, at least for the red one, all those bricks were made one by some guy, probably multiple people actually. And then this white church, someone carved out those stones, just one hammer at a time. And they dragged them over all the way to this island by boat. This city is amazing.